Hey everyone, it's Zara and I am back for an exciting plan with me. This is the week that I'm going to go see my parents, and so I moved to Wisconsin from Idaho in May after I graduated, and so I haven't been back to see my parents in, what is that, like 6 months, and so super excited to go see them. I'm really stoked. So anyways, we will get started. So I'm going to be using a kit from Let's Planet. I won some credit to her shop in a giveaway a while back, and I bought this kit with it, and I just think it's so beautiful. You know, it's called, oh gosh, what is it called? I don't know. Something about mountains or adventures or something. But I thought this was just perfect because obviously Idaho has a lot of mountains. I don't get a lot of mountains here, you know, in Wisconsin. So I'm so excited to see the mountains as well because, you know, I miss my family as well, but I also miss the mountains too. So I thought this would be just a fun kit to use, and I'm going to be planning a little bit differently just because obviously these mountains kind of all form a scene together. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them quite yet, but I think they're all going to go, you know, across to one big long line, because I think that'll look the best. So I don't know if it'll be top or kind of middle. But I think this was her mini kit. I can't remember if it was a la carte, but I think I got it in a mini kit format. So full boxes and then some scallops at the top, a whole bunch of boxes, which I love. And then we have some bottom washi. We have these little skinny strips of washi, which I'll probably put right under the date covers, a bunch of icons and some bill-dos. And then we have a whole bunch of like script stickers, some square icons, checklists, and then a couple of little scallop boxes again, the little flags, which actually seem like they're kind of long flags, so I'll probably have to trim them a little bit, and then a really cute weekend banner. So, very nice little kit, excited to plan this week, and I will just get started by putting down bottom washi, that little like top strip of washi that I talked about. Probably put down the full boxes as well, just because I think they're going to go all across a straight line, and then the sidebar, and then I will come back and talk you through this week. Okay, here's where I'm at so far. I had to get a little creative with my sidebar. I guess I didn't realize that I didn't have any sidebar stickers, so I pulled in some habit trackers from JLynnPaperCo. I pulled in a header from Sticker Bloom that said work, and then I just ended up putting the 9th full box down here at the bottom just to kind of fill it all out. I'm not sure what I'm going to use a scallop for, but I might even just say, like, you know, kind of like the highlight of my week, going home, you know, kind of over there. But I'll see. So anyways, now let's get into the week. So Monday and Tuesday are kind of business as usual. So I go to work on Monday from 8:30 to 1:30, which hopefully won't be too bad. We have like extra help coming in tomorrow. We've been ridiculously busy because we bought the independent pharmacy across the street. The owner wanted to retire. Oh, I found a bow from something. And he, you know, sold his pharmacy, you know, all of his records and stuff to us. And it's just been like super duper busy because of that. And I don't know, just traditionally, you know, you're kind of busy with flu shots and stuff, so it's just been like crazy. And so, yeah, it's just been really crazy. So hopefully tomorrow won't be too bad because we have like an extra pharmacist that's going to be in the morning, and then in the afternoon, and it's my shorter day anyways, and then in the afternoon there's just going to be one pharmacist, but hopefully we'll be all caught up so that it's not too bad for her. And I think I'm just going to mark work like kind of in these cute, they feel heftier than a half box, maybe they are, but they are nice little like half boxes with a pattern in the background. And so I'm going to use this one just right here at the top. This is going to be, you know, the first thing I do tomorrow because I haven't been super productive. I've been sleeping in. I am totally a morning person, early bird, and for some reason I've been sleeping in until like 7, which may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but for me, that's sleeping in. So, gosh, I keep feeling like I'm putting this down crooked. But there we go. I'll just put it down like that because I think that's straight. And then those little stethoscopes are a really, really old sheet from the Paperly Bowtique to mark work. And then after work, I'm going to go get a facial. And so I kind of feel bad because I've been having to stay late, or, you know, a lot of times we have to stay late just because of all the extra work that's going on. And, but I'm going to be out of there at, you know, the end of my shift for a facial. So for my facial, I grabbed these little face mask stickers. These ones are from Little Miss Paperie. And I just thought they were very appropriate because, I don't know, I'll probably be all bundled up, cozy, happy, etc. And I think I'm going to use this purple because that matches pretty well. And I want to use this little like scalloped label as well. And again, we're feeling like everything's crooked, but I don't think it really is. So I'll mark my facial. It's the first time I'm getting a facial, but it'll be nice just to kind of relax and de-stress. And that was the whole point. I've had, like last week I had a massage and a pedicure. This week I'm getting my hair done and getting a facial for like relaxation. And then I'm going on my trip. And then I don't quite know what else I'm going to mark. So I'm just going to leave this little section blank. Then when I come home, I need to do some laundry. So I'm going to grab this laundry day sticker from this kit. And I think I'm just going to stick it right in, just have a little white space for it. Because I need to get, you know, just everything kind of washed and set up. So then when I come back from my trip, I still have clean clothes for work and, you know, all that jazz. And then I really, really need to get work done. I intended to do work for my fraternity last week on my day off, and I didn't. So then I was like, oh, I'll do it, and I'll do it, and I'll do it, and it just kept getting pushed back, and I haven't done it yet. But I know we have a meeting after I come back from my trip, you know, like next week. And so I want to get my work done so then A, I'm not a slacker, and B, you know, I don't have to like cram it all in next week when it's too late. So I'm going to just put down a half box because I think it'll take me a little bit of time. I'm the social media director for my fraternity, and so I want to like get a bunch of posts written up so then I don't have to really think about them while I'm on my trip. And then I also have to do work for the committee I'm on, and so between the two of those I think it'll take me a little while. So I'm going to use this little desk icon sticker, and I think I'll put the desk on this side to mark that. And then I have a little space for something else. So then moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday I intend to go to the gym. And so I think I'm going to use one of these little cute like running shoe icons. And let's do a purple box. Or maybe I'll do red since I have multiple red boxes. This is like a really nice premium matte paper, but sometimes it's hard to like grip premium matte. You know, that's the unicorn buttery nice premium matte. So we'll put that up at the top here, and then maybe we'll do blue running shoes. Granted, I'm gonna go get my hair done this day, and so I'm not really intending on like a sweaty workout. I'm intending to just kind of have a nice, you know, like, oh, I went to the gym, you know, like, and that was good enough for me, because I did not make it to the gym pretty much at all last week. I did not make it at all. I don't even know why I said pretty much. It was zero times I went to the gym last week. I was tired and I didn't do it. So I'm going to use this little hairdryer icon from the kit, which, yeah, it's fine. I would have put the shoes on the other side if I would have thought about which way the hairdryer was going. And I'm going to just put it in the white space. But I'm going to get my hair done. This is a doodle from the Paperly Bowtique. I love it. I hate blow drying my hair, so I will never use it for actually blow drying my hair. Or I would regularly get use out of it. So I think I got this one from a sampler. And so but I thought it'd be perfect because they always blow dry your hair. And then after I get my hair cut, don't quite know what else I'm going to do that afternoon. So I'll leave this blank, or like morning before I go to work. But then I'll put work down here on the bottom because I go to work kind of afternoonish. And I might end up going into work early just depending on how I feel, just because we've been able, or our store's been approved to get some overtime, you know, during this transition and during this busy period. And so, you know, it's not like I'm just volunteering my time out of the goodness of my heart. It would actually get a little bit of extra money, which, you know, not that I'm like, oh gosh, I need extra money, but like on Sunday I have my first student loan payment due, and you know, it'd be nice to have a little extra money. So, and you know, I want to do fun stuff this trip and stuff. So let's see. Next I need to mark checking into my flight. Oh, I grabbed this sticker. So I grabbed this one from Planneresque. They're super cute little airplanes. And I want to mark in that I need to check into my flight. I'll be at work when like the 24-hour, you know, now you're okay to check in starts. But I figure at least then if I have it on my radar, then I'll just do it when I get off. So I might just put it in the white space again. I don't know. I love boxes, but I worry that I use too many. Not that anyone's like policing that, but oh, which color do I want? I think maybe I'll do this red, because that's kind of, it's maybe a little bit brighter, but I don't think it really matters. And then I'll just say to check into my flight, and then I have a little space for whatever else I do. And then on Wednesday it's Halloween, so I pulled out, I'm not sure how I want to mark Halloween, but I pulled out a couple of these stickers. This one is from Rainbow Bunny Co., and I got it in order, like an extra sampler thing, and like I thought the witch would look cute, or this little like zombie bunny, or I thought this from Clever Gal Crafts would be kind of cute. I'm just trying to decide what I would like, and I don't really need, they're both kind of big. Maybe I'll do this one, and then I kind of just want like a quarter box, and maybe one of these like patterned ones. And then I'll just put that there, and it kind of blends into the header just a little bit, but that's okay. Then I can write Halloween. And then I need to pack because, Lord help me, I'm not gonna be packed up. I probably will not be packed up these 2 days. I'm getting into it, so let me just do, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do, what else do I have to mark? I have enough stuff that I need to mark that I guess I won't do an actual packing list in here. I'll just note that I need to pack. And then let's do that with a quarter box. I kind of want to use an orange. Maybe I'll do blue, since I don't really have blue up in this area yet. And again, just premium matte woes. But I'm going to put that here. I'm the worst packer slash unpacker. Probably worse at unpacking. About every 2 weeks I seem to go on some sort of a trip, just because, you know, either visiting my sister or hanging out with my grandparents or what have you the last couple of weeks. And it's been really bad because it'll be like time for me to pack up for the last trip or for the next trip, and I'll still have like everything packed from the last trip. I don't have that problem this time around. I actually, you know, got it together and unpacked from my last trip, but I hate unpacking for some reason. I think it's because the trip is over and, you know, I don't know. The trip is over, you are all done, and now you have to get back to reality and whatnot. This little luggage sticker is from the Sticker Genie, and I just love the size of it. It's nice and small to fit over a quarter label. A lot of my suitcase stickers are really beefy, and not necessarily a bad thing, but I like the small one for times like this where I really want to conserve space. Then I'm going to put just kind of in the white space here, that I'm driving to Minneapolis, which is where I'm going to fly out of. It's not too far of a drive. It's like 2.5 hours, something like that. And so, not bad at all, you know, to get to a major airport. And I have like a direct flight from there, which is really convenient. I never get direct flights. And so I will definitely appreciate that. So just going to write down that I'm going to drive over there. Yeah. And then I want to mark down that I am going to IKEA, which is another major benefit of going to, I think those ones are too big, so I'm going to do one of these. It's a major benefit of going to Minneapolis because the airport is really not that far from IKEA. Do I need anything from IKEA? Probably not. But I figure I can just go. I want a Swedish meatball lunch and then, yeah, just kind of relax and whatnot. So I'm gonna grab, I have this little shopping sticker, which is kind of the same color as the box, but I think that'll be okay. And I'm just gonna kind of offset it a little bit, because I think that'll be cute. And then I'll put IKEA. I might also go to the Mall of America, just depending on how much time I have and how interested in shopping I'm feeling. And then after I do my shopping and IKEA and whatnot, I'm gonna go fly. And so I'm gonna grab these flight trackers from the Paperly Bowtique, which I adore. I love the size of them, and it just gives me the perfect amount to write in. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's a direct flight, so it should be pretty convenient. And then we're gonna have pizza. My parents and I, they always get a pumpkin-shaped pizza from Papa Murphy's as like our Halloween tradition, and so obviously we've got to keep with that, even though, you know, I'm gonna be flying in. I think I get in around 8:45, 9, and so, you know, that'll be good. So, and then, you know, I'm very, 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 very excited to see my dogs because I miss them so much. I said, I was talking to my mom today and I was like, oh, I can't wait to like snuggle with my boys, and I have 3 more sleeps until I get to like hang out with them and see them and, you know, cuddle them up. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to position this. I think I'm gonna just move it down a little bit because the big old giant heads are they're kind of just giant heads. So I'm gonna move it down a little bit because I want to layer them over the full box, or over this half box. And there we go. I said the only bad thing about this, these custom stickers is it's like his head looks bigger than his, but he's a smaller dog, and so like I wish their heads were exactly the same, you know, what did they call it, like, you know, size, or not necessarily size, but just, oh, what is that called, like perspective, and I don't know. I was not an art student, but then I'll just mark down that I was reunited with my dogs, and you probably have a lot of dog snuggles, and it's probably just gonna be relaxed, go to bed, no big deal. So then moving on to Thursday. I have a bunch of bills due. So it's payday first and foremost. I guess it makes sense because it's the first of the month, but we're like, I don't know, I just have a bunch of bills. So I'm going to put payday at the very top because that's the fun thing. And it's my like work payday, so that's fun. And then payday and bills. I've got 2 bills. I think I might make them, I think I might do them in the same bill due, or I don't know. I guess I'll do them separately because I have them. I have 3 bills this week and I have 3 bill dues, so might as well just separate them all out. Doesn't really make a difference. I just would rather have more room for fun stuff, but I don't have a ton of plans because my mom works this day, so it'll just be me and my dad hanging out. We're probably gonna, like, you know, go out for lunch or something and probably take the dogs for a walk, go to the gym or something, but, you know, nothing too wild and crazy. But my mom hates planning stuff out because I always, you know, I'll tell her, like, just jokingly, I'm like, but it's in my planner, we have to do it. And so she's like, I don't want you to put it in your planner, like, wait until after we do it and then put it in your planner. But, so I don't know exactly what we're doing all of the days because part of it I don't think she wants to tell me if she has any ideas for things we're doing, but that's okay. I need to get my, I have to go get some labs drawn at my doctor, and so I'm gonna grab, I think I'm still gonna do that first. I don't know where I'm gonna put this guy. I have my little guy from EbeeGbee that I usually use, but I don't know where to put him. I don't know, should I put him in the sidebar? Maybe I'll put him over here. Eek. Okay, I'm gonna put him over there this week. That actually looks kind of cute because I don't want to disrupt this full box, and I don't really want to use that much space for, you know, something that I'm probably not going to do anyways, to be perfectly honest. I'll probably, like, go back in a couple of weeks and then, like, tally up how much I need to move into my account. But, you know, it's the thought that counts, right? So let me grab one of these. I think I kind of want to use orange, but I don't think that the orange that's left matches super well. So let's see, what other colors could I use? Probably the pink. Pink? Yep, that one looks good. And then I think I said this was from Little Miss Paperie, so I'm going to do that. And then let me also, just to kind of see what spacing I need, I'm going to use this Time to Sweat sticker because I would assume that my dad's going to want to go to the gym, which I am happy to oblige. I like our gym there. And then I think I'm just going to put this in like that, and then I'll just write in that I have an appointment, and it'll probably be super fast. And then moving on to the nighttime, I'm gonna mark down that we are going to see, we'll start at the very bottom just for sizing and spacing and all that jazz, but I want to mark down that we are going to see The Lion King, and I kind of want to use orange for the movie marquee. This is also Little Miss Paperie. I just found that she had a lot of colors, or like, yeah, her colors just matched really nicely. So, how do I do this? I'm like, how do I get this to line up how I want it to? Did I do that? I don't know. I think it's really crooked. I don't think it did. Okay. Let's see, maybe I put it down. Gosh, guys. Let's put this down like that, because I just want it to kind of not be so much white space around like the little lip of the, or like the tip of the movie marquee. Okay. Does that look dumb? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes, I don't like it. So, never mind. All that work for nothing. But at least I tried. Just don't think it looks, I just didn't line it up right, and it just wasn't appealing to me in the way that I thought it would. So we'll put that there. Okay. And then I'm gonna just wait this guy out. And then before we go to the play, it was funny because my dad was like, or my mom mentioned it. She was like, oh yeah, the Lion King's gonna be in town. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? This was just a couple weeks ago. And so I said, well, obviously we're gonna go. And so then I looked at tickets and I said, you know, oh, does Dad want to go? And she's like, oh no, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna want to go. And so I said, well, we better ask him, because my dad's the kind of person where he'll say like, oh no, I don't really care. You know, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go. Then we come home and we're like, the movie was so funny, you know, and we tell him all the funny parts and stuff. And then he's like, oh, I should have just gone, you know? And so I'm like, you know, you're gonna have a regret if you don't come. And so I ended up buying him a ticket. He said he'd come. But then before that, I'm gonna go meet up with a friend. She was my roommate back in college, and then she's just finishing up her last year of pharmacy school. She's like one of my favorite people. So we're gonna go get some drinks, but like kind of between her getting off work and me going to this play. So we just have like an hour of time, but it'll be nice. And I have these cute little drink stickers from JLynnPaperCo, and this one matched like perfectly. It has like the blue, and it even has like a little orange, like curly Q, and the purple. It's really cute. So we'll mark that. And then I'll just leave this little space of time free. I won't put anything in quite yet. So then moving on to Friday, my mom is off, and so who knows what the heck we're gonna do. We're probably gonna go shopping. We're probably gonna, there's like this nice little like outdoor shopping center, and there's a movie theater and lots of places for lunch, and so we'll probably go there for lunch, shopping, movie, but I don't want to put anything in quite yet because, you know, like I said, she doesn't like to plan stuff with me because she's, you know, I'm gonna use an orange box because my mom's favorite color is orange, and I don't know, I'm gonna be spending the day with her, so we'll put that in. And then I want to put down, we're gonna see A Star Is Born, which is my mom's favorite movie, like the Barbara Streisand, you know, version. Kirkpatrick, I don't know, the one guy. He is gonna be, that's like her favorite. And so I want to see the new one, and so we've been like waiting to see it together. So that is going to be, that music note was from Hummingbird Planner, just to mark that down, because I thought instead of using like 2 movie marquees, I just do that because it's like a musical and music based. So there's that. And then I'm probably going to do her toenails. Like every time I see my sister or my mom, you'll always see me mark down doing nails. I don't get my nails done. No one offers to do my nails, but like I end up doing everyone's nails because they always complain. They're like, well, you're the only one that knows how to do the jamborees and stuff. So like, you've got to do it, obviously. So I do their nails, but I love doing the jamborees just because they look so good for so long. So that little nail polish is from Purple Bunny Prints, and that's to mark down doing our nails. I kind of am not digging the fact that this is like encroaching into the like the icons that are going in there, so I'm gonna actually just move this to the bottom. I'm not sure what else we'll be doing. We might do nails at any point of the day. We might do it before we go to the movie. We could do it after. I think it all just depends on what our plans are. And then like my mom's friends had talked about getting together with me to catch up, and so I don't know if that'll be Friday night or maybe like Saturday breakfast or. So we're just going to try and put that down there, but it might not be necessarily at the end of the night. So then moving on to the weekend, first of all, let's put down that weekend banner before I forget. And I think I want to stick it like right here. Does that sound good? Okay, cool. Oh, that's cute. I like this kit a lot, just in case you were wondering. I want to mark out down that it is my dad's birthday. He's gonna be old. No, he's not that old, but I am excited for his birthday. Actually, I can't really think of how old he's gonna be right now. And like, it's easy because my sister, my mom, and I were all born like on the same year. And so like I'm 24, my sister's 34, and then my mom's 54, so my dad's gonna be 56, I think. Just took a little math there. And so I'm gonna use this balloon icon from JLynnPaperCo. It's kind of massive, but he's my dad, so I figure obviously I need to mark it in a massive way. And I liked it because it was kind of a watercolor, and so it has kind of like the dark blues and the teals and stuff in there, so I thought it worked perfectly for him. And then I'll just write in Dad's birthday. And then, let's see, oh, I have a really exciting planner meetup. So I moved away from Idaho, like I said, but the Idaho Planner Society is having like a nice meetup, and I think it's going to be like kind of the first one, because I think they've done some little meetups, but they haven't really been super successful. But then, I don't know, the person who's putting it together, I think she's, I don't know if she's like now in charge of the Idaho Planner Society, or if she just kind of like took it upon herself to plan this event, and is kind of now the unofficial like leader of the Idaho Planner Society. But basically someone finally got their stuff together and like planned something, so we're gonna go have a meetup, and so I'm super duper excited for it. Let's do, I bought this from the Paperly Boutique because I thought that would be really fun and cute. And let's do, what color was I thinking? I think I was thinking this blue. It's a little bit more blue than this one's, a little bit more teal, but I think like all together it works out really nicely. So I'm gonna have that, and so even though it's my dad's birthday, he said I could go hang out with these people. So that's at 1 o'clock, and I'm dragging one of my friends to it as well, so then I'll get to see her, you know, and go to this meetup and, you know, hang out, plan, whatever. But that's really all I have planned for that day. And then, yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to try to bring some little goodies for people, and then, yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice little fun event, but I think it's going to be good. And especially when I saw that she had, they had planned the date, and then they had, you know, invited people from the group to that. I thought it was just so serendipitous that it was the same weekend that I was going to be in Idaho anyways. So I figured obviously I had to do it. So super excited for that. I'll probably end up like going to dinner, maybe going for a walk or something. I don't know, doing stuff with my dad like later in the day as well. Might go out for breakfast. Who knows? Then on to Sunday. Sunday is when I leave. Sad. So the first thing I want to mark is that it is daylight savings time. Is it ends? I think it's that it ends. And so I'm going to grab one of these, and then I have a little alarm clock on one of these pages. Which color would I like? I think I'm going to grab a blue alarm clock, and then I think I'm going to grab a purple box. And then I'm just going to mark that it's daylight savings time and that we have to fall back. So I actually gain an hour while I'm in Idaho, which is, you know, nice. I'll take it. Our daylight savings time starts, I don't know, I can never remember. And I waited it out. It was up there at the top, and I waited it out, so I can't be too mad that I don't remember what it is. But I'll do that. I think this is crooked again. I think my washi strips, I might have put them down a little crooked, which is why I'm having trouble lining up the stop stuff. And then I have my first student loan payment due, which is, you know, fun and exciting. I said, you know, I can't be too mad about student loans because at the same time, you know, yeah, it sucks to have to pay them back, but at the same time, it was really nice not having to, like, work to put myself through school, to be able to, you know, enjoy school and, you know, work for fun and, you know, to meet people and stuff. So, yeah, so, and I did college, you know, decently cheap, you know, like I went to a state school and things like that, and so, you know, at least I'm not, you know, in worse shape than other people. So I have to be grateful for what I have, and then, you know, even though it stinks to have to pay it back, I'm grateful that it, like, that opportunity was available to me. But yeah, that's 6 months since I graduated, basically, is the mark of that. So that is almost what I have done. I have to mark my flight home, and so, oh, I guess I probably have to mark my flight home, my drive home, that kind of thing. So we're gonna use a, where did I stick those? Oh, they're like under all of my other stickers. For flying home, I'm gonna use a purple one. It's kind of a purpley purple, but I think it's good. And I'm gonna use this to mark my flight home. Same Paperly Boutique flight trackers. and then I'll have to drive home, so then I have to drive the 2 hours back. But thankfully I'm coming back early enough that it really isn't that big of a deal, It's not like I'm driving back at midnight. God forbid I don't have any delays, which is, hopefully not too bad, just because I have a direct flight, so knock on wood. So there's that little car from the kit. And then I want to mark down, I'll probably, what time do I get back? I'm going to get back at like 8:30 at night, so will I really get anything else done? I don't know. We're going to put planning in, but I'm not really sure I'm going to get a ton else done. But I'll put planning in just because that's, not necessarily hard to do. I may or may not film a video for this, the week after this. I don't know, we'll just kind of see how tired I am and whatnot. And if I'm planning at this event or, kind of playing in our planners, we might not really do it. Then I'll have just a little bit of space left over for whatever else comes my way. So, okay, here is where we're at so far. I feel like I have a lot of plans, but I feel like this looks emptier than I thought it would. I think part of it is because some of these spaces I just want to have, the little icon and then some white space, and so that makes it look emptier too. But I have a ton of these icons. I'm not really sure I'm going to use any of these square icons. They're just not really my jive. Not that they aren't cute, I just prefer the cutout icons better. Tons of those little script stickers, but I really like the ones that I have used. Checklists, which I probably won't use. Tons of boxes, lots of icons, and some more scallops. So, nice kit. I like it a lot. And I'll just see you Sunday night or maybe Monday, depending on how tired I'm after my trip, to show you the end of the week. Hey everyone, so here is how my week ended up looking. I love the way that box looks, or I guess the boxes all look together. I think it just looks really pretty. I had a great time on my vacation. Too short as always, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to go again soon, which would be really nice. But my dogs were, just as adorable as ever. We got lots of time to pet them and relax with them, so that was really nice too. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will just catch you in my next one. Bye now.